Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Dewey, and joining me today is actually no one. You know, it's been a while since we've had a video go up, and I didn't want to deprive you guys any more of videos, oh god, just look at that. So what I did is I'm just going to go ahead and play through Ryse Son of Rome myself. If somebody ends up coming and playing with me, that's great, but I don't want to deprive you of any videos anymore. And so we're going to continue forward with this. If you guys saw Tomb Raider back earlier this year...
We scout, we set traps, we stay alert. We got reports of Roman activity all over this region. They've lost their general and they're going to do everything to get him back. If you hear anything, raise the alarm. Any questions?
What time is it?
Shut your hole, Keenan. You've got the west path. Check those traps. I want those spikes firing on a hair trigger, okay?
Yes, sir.
Anyways, what I was saying...
Oh. Stay with me. Scouts reported a possible Roman detachment in the area. Probably heading for the aqueduct. But they won't make it, right?
Right, sir.
So what I was saying was, if you guys saw Tomb Raider earlier this year, I did something very similar. I played the first couple episodes with Zach, excuse me, and then I went and took on the rest of it by myself. So that's what I'm going to do here. The difference here is that I have played through the game once, so I have a little bit better of idea of what I'm doing, and I can at least, at the very least, tell you guys some strategies for what's going on. How the game works is when you beat it, there's like a game plus kind of thing where you can go back with all your unlocks and continue to play through. Because if you guys saw there, all of my things were colored in, so I am just going back through the game. And as we go through the menu system, you can see that we actually have a lot of things unlocked. I heard I saw countless comments commenting, please upgrade your executions. You guys will be happy to know that I did upgrade those executions. I spent most of it in, I believe, the health execution and the XP execution, because those, for myself, are the two things that I enjoy leveling up the most, and I think are actually the most valuable in terms of leveling up. So that's kind of what I ended up upgrading. For just the regular, excuse me, skills, you saw there that I have most things upgraded pretty much as far as I want them to. Now it's just kind of about saving up and earning more of that. This game does look pretty, and you know, YouTube probably doesn't do it justice. It's unfortunate in that circumstance. We're gonna crawl down in this little hole here, see oh god.
Gods, what fate is this? Death by traps or strangulation?
And like my normal playstyle, I'm going to try not to really talk over too many characters. I may say things once in a while here, but if something important is going on, you guys want to see it just as much as I do.
This must be what's left of the 4th Legion.
He's had a better day. I believe you guys can probably correct me on this, but I believe this is a trap. Oh shit. So these are now scattered throughout the world, and you have to kind of... It's just like a quick time event. They highlight green, you press A to deflect them. Not overly difficult. But I believe, though, that this is like something that kind of actually happened. Like, I know Rome did try to invade Britain, and they only got so far north Britain, and there's Hadrian's Wall, I believe, which cuts through half of Britain, which is their defense. These are a new type of enemy. They have the double swords, and you'll see common themes throughout the game that, you know, if it has one sword, double swords or something like that, the shield and the axe, then you know that, taking them out with a nice execution here, then you know that they're going to be similar enemies. Now, as far as preferential enemies as taking out goes, I like taking out the guys with the axe, because they're the only enemies other than the really big boss kind of guys that are going to hit you with an attack that you need to dodge roll out of, not just deflect. And as I'm sure you'll see at some point in time in this walkthrough, I mess up a lot of times when it comes to, I try to deflect it instead of just simply rolling out of the way, and it kind of messes me up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to let these guys go. They're sure they have something to say, but, you know, let's try sneaking up on them. I think you can just sneak up on them and execute them. Oh, I had the option there, but I didn't press it soon enough. I went up to them, which is unfortunate. But you know, things happen. You just gotta deal with the combat. A lot of people have been complaining about the combat getting stale, but I actually haven't found that. That's not been the case for me at all. I like to, I'm only playing, I think, on soldier difficulty, so it's, there's 2 levels of difficulty ahead, and I like to see how high I can get that combo meter. It's pretty enjoyable. And if you really get rolling and you block all the attacks, right, you dodge roll and you master your Y and X combos, the game, like, you see, like, right there, that guy, this asshole, he does that stupid axe move. It's really annoying because a lot of times I'll just see them running at me in the corner of my eye, and I'll press A to block them, and it'll go with that animation to block, and then he'll just come down with his axe and chop you, which is not fun. But sometimes you just have to get chopped. It's just a thing. Oh, yeah, blocking you, comboing it out. Now, I also saw another comment in the comment section was complaining that the executions slow down the game, and to a certain degree, I can agree with that. They do slow down the game a little bit, but he also went to say that they're not necessary, and maybe it's a mechanic that you find not necessary in a game, but I feel they are necessary. Maybe it's just because I'm bad, but you can upgrade your health. Or you can heal back with the execution. You can get more XP, you can deal more damage, and then you can also earn more focus. And for the most time, I really, I like having that option there, where if I'm a little low on health, I can choose to execute and just get some of my health back. So the camera angles with the executions can be a little weird. Like you see right there, it wasn't like the easiest thing in the world to see that that guy was the blue, that I need to execute him with the blue, and that's actually like that's a good example of what's going on there. I love that this guy just stops for me as I kill his friend. So the sword dudes, what's special about them is they have the double swords, and they will attack you 3 times. You need to block them each time. And, most enemies are 1 attack and done if you block them. But these guys will have a chain attack of 3 attacks. You need to block every single one of them. If you block them well enough, it will open up a little thing, like an opening in his shield or defense, in which you can then go ahead and hack him. And that's the way I came from. I don't want to be going over here. I want to be going this way. I always like to try to take the height advantage of the map, and I don't know if there's ever really an instance that it's great. But whatever. It's what I choose to do. Let's see, what do we got down here in this hole here? If you're taking too long, the game will point out to where you need to go, which is helpful at times. I've played through this game, so hopefully.
Might try for the aqueduct. I'd like to see him get past those extra archers Boudica has stationed there.
So we just watch this forest path to make sure no Roman sneaks through? Not going to be a big force moving through the woods. I'll head back to the aqueduct and support Boudica there. Okay?
Right you are.
No, you're not. Because I'm going to come here and you're going to run back. And then I'm going to kill you, so you're not going to be able to support Boudica at all. Boudica is like, I think, the princess of this region, or, what the role of princess would be. Let's see if we can, how high we can get a combo here. Oh, we're doing the deflecting and the killing. Look at this stuff. Hey, you can't hit me. Did I say you could hit me, son? I don't think so. Oh, and then we got a double execution lined up here. So you will always perform the execution. You will always perform it regardless of if you hit the right combos. And you still, like, so long as you hit, let's say you have to hit X here, and, Y is the next thing, and you miss that Y, you will still gain a little bit of the bonus you set. Oh, look at that. Got a 40 combo. There we go. Look at that. Centurion hit giving us the double hit combos here. He's drowning in the giant hole in his throat. This guy is screwed. I am a centurion of Rome. Oh, the overhead flip. Didn't know what hit him. So now I think maybe I can continue this. It starts blinking, and I don't know exactly what that is. Get a little caught up in that. I'm like distracted by the fact that it's blinking. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We got it settled again. Oh, this guy. I really want to take out this double-edged sword, dude. Oh, let's see. Stopped our combo. It was a nice little combo there. But I think you can if you're not touched. Like let's say you go through the entire combat of blocking everything, dodge rolling out of what is important. You get a little bonus at the end of like untouchable, which is like a really nice bonus actually. The executions actually, you know, a lot of people are complaining about them getting a little old. I still like them. They're nice and deadly here. They do repeat, but I mean that's to be expected in a game that will last over 2 hours. Like that, you'll probably have some repeating things in there. That's understandable. You know what? Why fix what's broken, or why fix what is working perfectly? I don't. Whatever that phrase is.
More of them than I expected. Better hurry to the aqueduct.
Careful not to talk over myself. Yeah, but you know it works. So why not? You know, you're a killing machine as a Roman legionnaire, a centurion, excuse me. So you know the moves. You know the right moves. Aqueducts, product of Rome, actually. So, you know, the barbarians taking advantage of what we have placed here. At least, you know, that's my best guess. If I remember my history lessons correctly, the aqueducts did come from Rome, and it's a great piece of technology. More or less like a sewer system above ground.
This way. The legions approach. Position your archers on the roadside and prepare yourselves to fire on my command.
Yes, Mom.
So since she's a female, I don't know, well, I guess barbarians are known for having quite a few females in the. Ooh. Well, this is rather unfortunate. Bull. What is that bull flag? So that must have been the other legion, the 4th legion, I think he was talking about. If you guys actually come over here, there is usually a little story collectible, so you can grab that if it's your first time playing through. Let's see what's going on here. I actually recorded my first time playing through, but the recording was not good. Not like bad in gameplay quality, but it was just not great. And look at us, master of the sword. Get the guys up top. Yeah. Yeah, we get you too. Oh, look at that dodge. You can't hit me, son. I'm coming for you, though. Oh, dodge over. I don't think that you're going to be able to kill me. Ah, fuck.
Stinking pig!
Hey. Execution style. You don't even know what's hitting you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, but yeah, Roman technology. We actually use a lot of Roman stuff right now. Like even modern day, the stuff that the Romans discovered, whether it be through architecture or science or whatever, we still use a lot of that kind of stuff. I find that really cool. Let me down. Need to get down. No, hey, let me. Okay, there we go. Thank God. Oh, here it comes. Oh, arrow. They're shooting me. Alright, so this part, you have a bunch of like little things like this barrel, that mason stone that we just dropped there. And I'm failing at deflecting arrows, but hitting those will ease in your day of progressing through here. Let's see, we can't hit anyone up there yet, so we'll hop on over here and see. Oh, they're gonna come down to us. How nice of them. Excuse me, sir. I need to bash your face with my shield because you're attacking my friend. Ooh, let's see that little sliding move we have there. Yeah. Look at all that perfect quick attack. Perfect. I'm nailing them there. Now, I think Centurion hit is the highest hit because you have recruit hit, soldier hit, and Centurion hit. Now, I know that there is another level of at least difficulty in the game, so I don't know if that's something that you can actually get while playing on a soldier difficulty or if you need to increase. I don't like that spot right there because it's wide open. We'll hit this barrel and see what it does to them. Yeah, I'm hiding behind stones. How do you guys like that? Ooh. Did not seem to go so well for them. It's okay, I'm here. I wonder, like, so, you know, a lot of times I end up, like, you know, pressing X after the combat ends. So it's like, if other people are watching me, it's like, man, this guy must be really into it. He's continued to fighting. He's continued to fight even after he's killed everyone.
It's clear! Advance!
Oh, like a boss. Freaking, like, breaking through that door with the shield. So to our left is one of the guys with an axe. Here's another guy. See, they do that little move, and that's really annoying. And so I like to, hey, stop dodging. What are you doing here? If you guys are having issues with people that are dodging you like that, the best way to kind of, like, you know, they're, like, if you see here, he's not doing a very good job at dodging. Let's see if this guy start dodging. The solution is to hit Y. You can hold Y or hold X for, like, a more powerful attack of your shield or your sword. And Y is the attack that kind of stuns them for a second and will open them up for more attacks. So you can either hold Y and try to hit him that way, or you can hit Y a couple times, and eventually you'll notice that he opens up for an attack. And that's when you go in with the X and you try to do as much damage. Finishing him off with a couple nice execution here. See, there we go. There was a powerful X attack you saw there.
Another lift.
Another elevator.
Just need to push this off.
Yeah, the world looks nice. I love my shiny, like, Roman armor is like some of my favorite armor in existence. I just freaking love it. So I do want to remind you guys, if you guys want to see more, if you guys are enjoying this commentary and you want to see more Ryse Son of Rome, make sure to hit that like button so that way I know to continue putting them up as fast as possible, and I promise you that I will put these up as quickly as possible. So thank you guys a lot, and you know, we'll see you in the next video. You push it that way, Tom. I'll push it this way.
All right.
I don't
think it's happening, though. No, it's just a little bit too wide.